Homes. Today we're with our beautiful Jess Parks from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and we are outdoors.
And it's beautiful out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's actually not as hot as it has been here in Vegas. We're at the District, which is a beautiful outdoor shopping center in Henderson, Nevada. And we're gonna talk about our new down payment assistance program. I know you have so many questions for your clients, for yourself, so go.
Yes, we're so excited to hear about it. So I was wondering, with this program, how much can a client get with the program?
Yes, that's a great question. So you can get up to 5% towards your down payment and closing costs. So if you're thinking of a property that is $300,000, you can get 5% of the purchase price, which would be $15,000. So that's nice because that will cover your down payment of $10,500 and give you a little extra for closing costs.
That is huge. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
And there's another option for 3.5%. Obviously, the more money that you get, you're gonna see the difference on monthly payment and your interest rate. But there's flexibility. If somebody can afford a little extra per month and they don't want to use up all of their savings, that's when this program makes sense.
That is huge. So let me ask then, do they have to pay it back?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a repayable second loan. So they're borrowing the main balance to buy the property, and they're borrowing the money for the down payment.
Okay.
So, and then the down payment money goes as a second lien on their property, and it has to be paid within 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, the nice thing is that there is no repayment penalty. So let's say the house, after 3 years, it gains equity. The rates adjust a little bit, and they get the opportunity to refinance. There's absolutely no problem in paying off that second loan and refinancing to consolidate all of the debt.
Wow, that's awesome. So who can qualify for this program?
Yes, great question. So the main qualifications are that you need to have a 620 or more credit score.
Okay.
So that's already a win, because most programs you need to have a 640 or more. You need to be able to prove that you have been renting a property or have a rental history for at least 12 months.
Okay.
That rental history needs to be on time.
Okay.
Or perhaps a lot of our clients, maybe they have been living with family. Like for example, I've been living with my mom. She owns a home, and I've been making all the mortgage payments. If you can document 12 months of mortgage payments, we can use that as rental verification.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, and then just your regular FHA type of requirements, 2-year work history, and that you can be a citizen, a resident, or hold a work permit authorization card.
Wow. So can any of that be used towards the closing costs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it can be used towards the closing costs or the down payment. So, for example, because it's an FHA loan, you're always going to have mortgage insurance. But when you put a down payment of 5% or more, that mortgage insurance per month lowers. So if you say, you know what, I only have $10,000, I want to buy this $400,000 home. Can I get $20,000 from then? I put my 10. Now we have $30,000 to adjust that budget. Sorry, my hair is going into my mouth.
You look beautiful.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Carolina. So are there any other ways that the program can be layered for a client?
Yes. So if there is a client that qualifies for the culinary funds, culinary, for example, gives you $10,000 towards a principal reduction. You can combine it with this program.
Wow.
There is another program called Mortgage Credit Certificate. It's available for certain areas and that are considered rural areas where the population is lower compared to like main Henderson and main Las Vegas.
Okay.
So think about certain pockets of Paradise, Southern Highlands, South Summerlin, everywhere in Pahrump, Enterprise, and things like that. It gives you a boost where you can get an additional tax return every time you file your taxes, and it gives you a boost in income. So it can be combined with that as well.
This is huge. I haven't heard anything like it.
Yeah, so it's really nice. And then the other thing is that it allows the borrowers to get to a higher debt to income ratio. So you can, if your credit is 680 or more, you can go all the way up to 55%. So it gives them more in their pocket to go buy a house now, especially on this market. If the credit is anywhere between 679 or I should say 620 and 679, then their maximum debt to income ratio is going to be 50. it still gives them a little extra. If there is a borrower that, you know, is young, it has been living rent-free, maybe at parents' home, or they just don't have any way to prove the rental income, then we have to cap the debt-to-income ratio at 43%.
Okay.
So we check all of these up front to make sure to put them on the right layer, and it also qualifies for manufactured homes.
Wow, this is incredible. I can't wait to share. I know
Yeah.
exactly who we can share with.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, so it gets the juices flowing. But yeah, definitely, if you have any questions or you guys have any other questions, let us know. We're very excited. The program is called Movement Boost, and there's absolutely no cost in getting pre-qualified, get you that approval letter if this works for you, and then send you over to Jess. See you guys.